Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another reading for you. Scorpio, I hope you're doing well. You're feeling blessed. I hope and pray that you're keeping your vibrations high. Staying positive. Just know that nothing happens before the time. Divine timing is at work. And even though we don't like to hear that, but when the divine does it, just always know it's well done and it is going to come in on time. If this is the first time that you're visiting this channel, you're not here by coincidence, but I believe that you were directed and led to see this message, this on-time word for you. I hope this message will resonate with you. You will hit the subscribe button. You'll become a part of the tribe here, and also hit the bell so that you can receive notifications as to when a new reading is posted. Now, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for your love, your support, your comments, your thumbs up. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being the family, the friend that I don't have or never had. And I thank you so very much. And I really appreciate you. And I really do mean that, I really mean that sincerely. Thank you so very much. So we're going to see what Spirit has in store for us. And again, just stay positive. Faith without works is dead. So remember, even though you have faith, you need to work towards that. You need to work towards that. Two cards that flipped over. The first one is the Five of Fire. And this speaks of conflicts, annoyances, competition, Scorpio. So maybe a lot of you are in this place right now where you're having challenges in your life. Maybe just people coming in to interrupt, to disturb your peace, to compete with you. I hope that none of you're doing this to anyone. But this speaks very much of, people in the other decks. You have people who are fighting, jealousy, like it says here, competition. So a lot of you, this is what you're facing right now. But do not settle because people are competing. Like the saying goes, you can't compete where you don't compare. And so it doesn't mean that because people are jealous or insecure or competing against you that you're going to dumb yourself down. Don't pull back. Spirit is saying don't pull back. It's time to even go harder. Remember, nobody can do you like you. Nobody. And so, like I just like how she's standing there too. And it's like she's just looking these challenges or whatever they are, competition in the face. But you need to keep pressing on, because the next card that came out is the Eight of Earth, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to stay focused, because see, these challenges are people who are setting obstacles in your way, competing with you. They want to throw you off of your path. And Spirit is saying, stay focused, master your craft, work on your craft. Is this your education that you're pursuing, your career, your business, whatever it is? Spirit wants you to stay focused in spite of all the odds. At the back of the deck is the Seven of Earth. Pretty much Spirit wants you to mind the business that is paying your bills. Mind the business that is paying you. Take care of yourself, your peace. Stay focused. Stay within your lane. Work on your own craft. Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. This is you planting the seed. And it's like you see the tree start to come. It's like you plant an orange tree. And then you can see it start to growing up. And then you see it start budding. And then you see young oranges. Then it's like you can recognize, yes, really, this is what I wanted to invest in. And so Spirit wants you to stay on your craft. Do not be distracted. These people are coming into your life to bring conflict, to throw you off of your path. Remember, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Whereas God, the divine, comes that you and I may have life and have it more abundantly. So anybody who comes your way to try to disrupt your peace, I see you just looking past that. It's like you have learned enough lessons to know now when people are up to no good. And so I see a lot of you, when anything is coming in, it's a fire message coming in swiftly. Again, people could be trying to, with gossips. Spirit is saying, don't pay that any attention. People may be calling you to see what is your, interpretation, what is your opinion regarding certain drama that is going on around you. And Spirit is saying, don't pay that any attention. You are the Six of Fire. Again, this is the same person to clarify this deck. Look at this. It's like, look on the ground. It's like the 5, it's on the ground. It's like these same challenges. Look, they're on the ground and she's holding that one wand. This is victory. This is success, recognition, you knowing your worth, standing in your truth and your power. I mean, this is the same card. Look, the tree up on the mountaintop. So again, it's like when challenges come your way, how are you going to deal with that? When conflicts and drama come up in front of you, are you gonna go down to their level, or are you going to take your power back? I told you before, nobody can do you like you. This is you standing in your power. This is you reigning. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. This is you against all odds. See, these people could have been friends, families, co-workers, even strangers who tried to come up against you. But Spirit is saying, when you stay focused, because you stayed focused, you are the Queen of Earth. And I know I have male viewers as well. So remember, this is just an energy, okay? So you could be the King of Earth, but nonetheless, you are gracious, you're practical, you are capable, you are responsible, You are loyal. This is you in your bag. You are abundant. That you will even be able to give back, to serve the community, to give back to the less fortunate. See, guys, this is what happens when you keep your head down and stay focused. This is what happens when you stay in your lane. Don't get sidetracked by the drama, the he said, the she said. I mean, this couldn't be any clearer. This is the same person. One moment you're down in the valley, the next moment you're on the mountain. And this all depends on how you respond. How you respond to situations. How you respond to obstacles and challenges. Just learning. So, I mean, again, some of us, we have been through so many things in life that it's about time when we see certain behaviors that we just call it what it is. And don't let it bring you down. Because this is what these people wanted to do, you see. She had her head down. She's kind of like had her hand on her forehead thinking, what should I do? This is, you know, some of you are probably saying, God, this is too much for me. Why am I going through this? Why is nobody else around me going through this? Even the wicked people, the mean people, they seem to be having a much more desired and pleasant outcome than I am. Why is it I'm facing this obstacle? Because the enemy wants you to see the negative all the time, so that you can be ungrateful, turn your back on the divine. But this is so overpowered. I mean, this is just so victorious. This is powerful. This is what happens when you stand up in the face of the giant. You stare death in the face. This is what happens when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You had to drop these dead weight. They were only bringing you conflicts and drama in your life. And I don't know about you, but I hate when I have people around me who are competing, who are jealous. I mean, I don't know about you, but I cannot pet a snake. And however, whether you walked away from these people, you know, you recognize who they are, and it's kind of, you're like, get thee behind me, Satan. Not today, Satan. This is you not responding. You respond with love. I don't care. I don't care. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. As long as God is with me, reveal to me the people in my life who are there and they're not there for my highest good. Show them to me, divine. Show them to me and bring the people, the person in my life. I mean, this is kind of so befitting, you know, like I started out just thanking you sincerely for vibing with me, for being the family, the friend that I don't have, never had. Because see, guys, you should reach a point in your life when you're like, and if you ask, it will be shown to you. Ask the divine to reveal to you the people in your life who are there for your highest good, who are sincere because you don't want to take the wrong people with you. And then you may realize things in your life not working out, and it's because you have the wrong people in your boat. Chaos, drama, trying to tear you down behind your back, gossiping, competing. It can't work. It won't work. And look, all 5 fell on the ground. This is like the enemy will become your footstool, guys. You are triumphant. You're victorious because the divine revealed to you the people who are in your life who are not there to help you to build success. Because see, this is what they were bringing to your life: conflicts, drama, annoyances, competition. When really what you wanted is success, recognition, people who are there to support you, to build you up. And once you walked away, you stood, you put your foot on these people, places, or things, their necks. You realize when you walked away from certain connection, you got your power back. You now know your worth. You're pouring into yourself. 1,000 shall fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but none shall come near your dwelling. And this is what happens when you stand in your truth. You stand in your purpose. You're not settling. You're not trying to fit in when you're meant to stand out. You're meant to stand out. For some of you, for where you're going, you're meant to do this by yourself. Don't let the chatter stop you. Don't let the chatter stop you. Yes, you may have to go in the hermit to discover yourself. Maybe even seek mentorship to go within. Don't be afraid to walk alone. It's better to walk alone than to walk with the wrong person, to walk with the wrong people, because all they're going to do is sabotage you. Look, 6 of air. You learned a lot. You've been through a lot. And spirit is moving you away, or you need to move away. Take the memories with you. Move on, spirit is saying. There's a better things ahead, a brighter future. You don't need these people. You don't need these fake friends or fake family members. You can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. If God is for you, who can be against you? You plus God is mind-blowing. The dreamer. This is like the fool. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Don't be afraid to invest into yourself. Don't be afraid to walk away. To change your path. Change your career. If this is what the divine is leading you to, and you know that within your heart that this is what you're guided to do. Don't be afraid for endings. Endings bring new beginnings. Believe in yourself. Know that you are protected. God is for you. Who can be against you? You don't need drama and conflict. Life is too short. Be separated. Spirit, the page of air. This talks about truth. You being analytical, you analyze, you're looking into things. Become more outspoken. This is what I'm saying. Don't dumb down yourself to please other people. See, Spirit wants you, again, some of you, you're gonna be seen around the world, heard around the world, travel to do this work. Even being on YouTube, if people are seeing you, hearing you all over the world, Spirit is calling you to step out. Be truthful to yourself. Are you selling yourself short? Step out in your purpose, your calling. Sweet success is there, guys. And 2 other cards fell out with that. They have the 6 of Earth that talks about charity, generosity, windfall, abundance. I mean, this is all about, like it says, the page up here, be truthful to yourself, be honest. Admit to yourself. Are you living your best life? Are you where you're supposed to be? Do you think you're settling? Do you think these people that you're hanging around with, or vice versa, are they there in your life for your highest good? It's like, you're not comfortable, but at least these are the evil or the devil that I know. So you're sticking with it. And Spirit is saying, no. You're uncomfortable. Speak out. This is not for me. I can't stay here. Even if they try to gang up on you, stand in your truth. Speak up. Speak up for yourself. So people won't walk over you. Balance. Spirit wants you to bring balance to your life. For some of you, you have been leaning too much to one side. You're giving in to people. You're settling. It's like you know that you're meant to be an eagle, but you're trying to blend in with the chickens. Spirit wants you to get back to yourself. Get back to who you are. Because as long as you stay in that environment, you're going to be like in the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Earth energy. Where, like, if you want to know if a lot of people in your life are good for you, watch your money flow. Because as soon as these people come up, it's almost like the river gets dry. And when you cut these people off, you'll be surprised how it's like we saw there a windfall of money. You will get, even in the mail, something will show up from somewhere, like they had this old lawsuit and, you had no idea that, you were a part of it. And there's this little check in the mail. So as long as you stay in those negative, toxic energy, and you're saying nothing is happening for me, like they have this saying, show me your company and I will tell you who you are. You are who you hang out with. A lot of you are trying to fit in when you're supposed to stand out. Spirit wants you to face your giants. Face your giants and slay your giants. Face them and slay them. 9 of water. Yes. This is you by yourself. Getting all your wishes, your dreams, your happiness. fulfillment within yourself. This is you after you've poured back into yourself, begin to love yourself. This is you when you're truthful and honest with yourself. You're not afraid to be alone because you know that you're alone, but you're not lonely. You're not dependent on people who only bring you drama in your life. Yes, you have the strength. You are strong. You have the courage to persevere, to hold on in there. Even if it means that this is a journey that you had to take by yourself. This is beautiful. To clarify the 6 of air, we have the Queen of Water. This is us. Loving, giving. You are psychic. I know you have that knowing. You have this deep knowing. And look at the back of the deck. King of Water. Again, some of you, this could be, a connection that you're going to get into once you leave toxic people, toxic relationships that have you in your head all the time. But you know what the beauty about it is? When you begin to pour back into yourself, you're no longer, and you forgive, you do the healing work. You're not bitter anymore. You are better. And so for a lot of these people with the drama that they were bringing to your life, they wanted you to not be loving, not to have any relationship, because you would have such a bitter or bad taste in your mouth when it comes to a connection. You don't trust people anymore. But Spirit worked with you. You're healed. And because of that, you are loving. You moved away from conflict and drama, but you still have a cup to offer. You're still that compassionate, giving person. You're psychic. People can't play games with you. You learned the lessons. And so a lot of you, you're going to meet your counterpart who see this person has his own cup as well. So no longer are you investing with people who don't show up with anything. You are the only one who is pouring into them. You move away from all of that. You're stronger because of it. You're better because of it. If you are in the season where you're facing your giants, Spirit wants you to face them dead on, head on. Ooh, even if for a moment they may have gotten you up in your head. See, 9 of air. Even though they may have you in that negativity, worrying, sleepless night, Spirit wants you to step back into your power. I am not who they are saying I am. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I'm capable of. I don't need this stress, this drama, these frustrations in my life. Why am I putting up with this kind of nonsense when I don't have to? Whether it's friends or family, strangers, you don't have to. You don't have to. People who try to bring you endings, 10 of swords. Again, endings means new beginnings. So while you had a lot of conflict, a lot of drama in your life, some of you had this in the past. Some of you, sadly, this is what's happening or it's coming up. But Spirit wants you to respond. by walking away. Silence is powerful. Standing in your truth is powerful. Spirit wants you to be you, to be your authentic self. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. For a lot of you, people will be surprised because they're not used to you speaking up for yourself. Spirit wants you to take your power back. Yes, this is your justice. This is your justice. Wow. You have dealt with it enough. You have dealt with it enough. Yes. This is the wheel. You've dealt with it enough. Number 10. And it's time for all of this to come to an end. Change. Progress. Luck. It was meant to happen, guys. See, a lot of us, a lot of people in this readers and this community are people in different arenas who are there to inspire and encourage others. It's because they went through challenges. Some of us, it's relationships. People came into our lives and they taught us lessons that sent us into hermit. Went through the dark night